Hello, everybody, and welcome to Federico Gymnasium on this freezing cold Thursday night. We got plenty of heat in the gym. What a game we have in store for you as the Bulldogs play host to the Central High School Knights. Players are being announced in as we speak. Now, the Bulldogs here, they're in a pit of about 8 teams that are all within a game of each other, so every game means that much more. I am the voice, Greg Morano, joined by Lisa behind the lens. We got Dave and Ben running the show. We are 3-2-1 Westerly, and the Bulldogs are about to get announced in. They have a game on Saturday, the makeup game from the Mount Pleasant game this week that was canceled. So they haven't been in action since that buzzer-beating loss to Smithfield. That was obviously a devastating loss. They're far beyond it. They've moved forward. We've seen them on the show on Saturday, and they move on. They take it as a learning experience, and that's what they got to do. I'm going to get into the schedule later, and it's just going to show how daunting of a task it is on a daily basis. You have the Central Knights coming in here on a Thursday night.
Feels like a Friday, Greg.
Feels like a Friday, without a doubt. They're coming
especially.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, especially with a packed Federico gym.
Yeah, definitely a busy gym on hand, and they're coming in with a 2-8 record, but I guarantee they play better than a 2-8 team. So the Bulldogs got to come out and play their game as they're in the middle. I see number 23 will be starting this evening, and everyone knows Torio Jerry. Last game, the entire game, I was crediting Nico Fazaro for Lucas Pinnell's productivity, and I'm thinking that they switched jerseys again, and number 10 on the court is going to be Lucas Pinnell instead of 44. So we have Pinnell, Jerry, Samo. We know we got, I'm looking for Hammond. There he is, Romello Hammond, and Andy Plumpton up top talking to the coach. And there's the buzzer, and we're about to get this thing started, folks. Nothing tomorrow, but we got the show in the morning, 9 to 11 on Saturday. Sports Talk with the Voice. And friends, we're going to have Coach Angelo Lovely, the soccer team on. Hopefully, Coach Cesaro will have time because, of course, they have a game on Saturday. Tip-off for that will be 12:30 p.m., and we will bring it to you. Tip-off here tonight is right about now, 7:07, and we got Samo in the middle.
I think that'll be our first weekend game that we've had
I do believe
since 3-2-1 took over.
And Samo grabs a loose ball. Bulldogs secure it. Opening tip goes to Wesley. Hammond out of it. Bulldogs in the white, going right to left. And now you got to remember the far side of the crowd on the opposite side. That's often Bulldogs fans. Hamlin has it. This swing, nice man defense. He's going to do it the whole step back pop. And doesn't get the rebound. Nice rebound. That's one thing about this Central team I got in a little scouting report provided to me is that they have 3 or 4 guys that crash the boards hard. They're a hard rebounding team. Besides that, nice pass to Pumpkin underneath. Step ahead. If it was one more step behind, he probably would have been able to go up with it. Hammond has it. And flips off the Samo. NBA range, and it's just off the mark. Bulldogs trying to get the rebound. There you go again. It's a strong Central player, number 12. And that goes out on the Knights. We're going to hear more about Jermaine Cole. And this Knight team only has 4 seniors. And actually, I have 4 players highlighted. And all of those players, all 4 are juniors. So obviously a future for this team. Hamlin has it. Spin. Fade away. Comes up short. Can't secure the rebound again. That's number 12 again. Already has 3. And that's going to be the first points of the day. So they're bigger. They're longer by a lot. And that's what you're going to see. We got to be careful with our passes. Long arms, long legs. This team has definitely probably got the most length than anybody that I've seen them play. Obviously, they don't play down on the block as much as you could. Bulldogs on the board on Jerry. They're on a 2 or a 3. I don't know.
I
Halen
believe
has
that
it.
I believe that was a 3, but against the Bulldogs.
Yes.
And Samuel can't get that to fall.
Again, number 12 comes away with a rebound. I almost want to keep track now, and I'm gonna start him with 4 there, and I think that short one that's gonna go against the Bulldogs. Blocking foul. He did not get his feet planted, but number 12 they're gonna have to figure out something. Score 5-0. They're gonna have to figure out something. See the dog pound in front. They're in full action. Tough shot fading. Results were there, and the Bulldogs don't touch it, and they will get possession.
The Bulldogs may have not gotten their first few shots to fall, but they looked really confident on their approach. They were passing the ball well. And I hope that, I don't think that it will, but this 5-point swing at the beginning and those first couple of shots
Yeah,
not
that's
falling.
nothing there from Jerry.
But they looked confident in everything that they were doing. The shots did not go their way, and now
The Knights
let's
have
hope
it
that
across
they
the
can keep
court.
that confidence.
Ball fake, and the rebound is batted away with number 12 again. And that's a 3. And that is, give credit number 12 to the 3 Bulldogs. Coach Lazaro calls timeout immediately. I got to tack on. I'm going to give him 5 rebounds in the first 2 minutes of this ball game. And the Bulldogs have to find a solution. Like I said, I got it right in front of me. A little scouting report, about 4 players on it, and 3 of them say aggressive, crash boards aggressively. So, that being said, they're running a point guard who, let me see, is he a forward? Point guard. Yeah, they're running one of their guards. It has only shot 1 3-pointer on the year. So they play underneath the hoop, without a doubt.
Now, right now, when you call a timeout this early in the game, you're down by 8. Only a few minutes have elapsed so far. Are you making
There's no
changes,
pressure.
or are you just settling your team?
Just settling with you. No, this is no. There was a change. They have to have put some kind of a spy on number 12 to box him out, or somehow crash down when he's under there. Normally, it would just be to relax the team and hope the Bulldogs that's him again. Hope to push it up front. No, that was 22-12 for the finish. So right now, the Bulldogs here, not a good start, down 10-0. That's obvious. Can't get anything to drop. Oh, Jerry has it. Nice D underneath, man. That's a straight up block, and they get the turnover. And that's number 22. He's got a couple himself, and he is also highlighted. Oh, yeah, by the way, big number 22 for Central is a freshman.
Wow.
I don't know how tall he is. He's aggressive, and he's got numbers here tonight, too. Yeah, this team's got a future. I was looking at him, and well, like I said, everybody I've highlighted is a junior or below. The 3 juniors are the freshmen. We have a little delay here, but man, oh man, if you're just joining us, folks, Federico Gymnasium, top of the hill, Thursday night action. I know it's cold outside, but it's hot in here, and the Bulldogs really needing, I would say, probably 3 off the dribble, off the mark. And the Bulldogs can't get anything to drop at the moment. But the Bulldogs are in the middle of a group of 6 teams that all have 5 losses, one of them has 4. So these games are huge. And like I said, when you're talking Division 1, man, they're coming in 2-8, and look how good they're playing. I mean, they're long, they're aggressive. They crash the boards, or Jerry tries to go, and will he get the block? A clean block. They're long. They can. There's a lot of categories that make me wonder why are they 2-8. It's got to be the formula of at the moment they got to figure 22-12. If we can slow down their production, let's see someone else beat us. And up again with it, and no good. Bulldogs still. And number 22, the freshman. It's early, so it is not even close. That's a tough shot. And really could have let his team catch up. Man, I'm both feet got him. Lucas Pinnell, I'm going with coast to coast. Finger roll on the finish. Bulldogs on the board. Now we're ready to get things going here.
And Federico Gymnasium erupts with the Bulldogs' first points here tonight.
Sometimes that's all it takes. And sometimes it turns around and turns into a 3-point play. So the Bulldogs' momentum not in their favor. Tough start. Got to shake it off. They're 5 minutes into the first quarter, folks. 3 1/4 to go in quarter number one. That's why it's a 4-quarter game. The freshman at the line, I mean, he's big. He's a big boy. I mean, his reach has got to be just shy of the rim. So we don't have. The bottom line is we can't match that. So the fact that they're 2-8, they may have played teams who can, but I don't know how you prevent two players of that size and that level of athleticism from being productive. Hamlin has, unless you start shooting all the way to the hole and a clean block. They have got about 5 blocks too. Nice pass ahead. They don't wait very long. Double clutch doesn't go. Bulldog rebound. Nice rebound by Pennell. Nice outlet pass. And they break it. Oh, up top, pass blocked and intercepted. Nice pass between two Bulldogs. And the rebound is tipped away. Bulldogs somehow get the call there. Man, oh
These
man, they
teams
got
are
to do
playing fast and furious right now.
frantically. It's quarter number one, and I was going to say, this is the timeout where you say, okay, reset. Take a deep breath, splash yourself with water or something, and just start over. Completely forget about the scoreboards now and just start over. Because the bottom line is, I guarantee they scouted number 22 and number 12. In fact, I know they did because I have the notes from it. And so they're well aware of how aggressive they go to the hoop and how aggressive they crash the board. If you're the Bulldogs, start planting your feet and taking charges. And we haven't seen, once number 12 or number 22 get going, we haven't really seen a late outlet pass or anything. So if you're going to crash, you're going to crash. Bulldog cheerleaders in action, hoping to change the vibe here. So you got to remember, so the Bulldogs obviously in the scoring ground here, they have not played since. It was, who the heck did they play? They played Smithfield on the 12th, and today is the 18th. So anyone that can count, it's 5 days off, and they're playing on day 6. That is a big deal. That's a big break. And when you're in the middle of a frantic season as it is, 2-3 games a week, Hamlin has it, but fighting to get space. This defense is no joke. They came to play to the baseline, out of bounds, and the Bulldogs get it back. I mean, I'm looking at, they're in man at the moment, and I'm just looking at size differential and how much it's mattered. Tyler Brayman in. Over the top, and reeled in by Pennell, fortunately. Impossible shot, block number, I don't know. Bulldogs will get lucky there. And again, they're not making adjustments on the floor at the moment, and they need to. They're
And the
not
important
patient.
thing,
Go ahead.
absolutely, they're not patient at all right now. And the important thing to remember is patience. Yes, you're down by 13. Yes, it's been a rough start to the first quarter, but it's only the first quarter, and there's still a couple minutes left in it. There's still at least a minute left in the first quarter. You know, you're just trying to close the gap right now. You don't need all of it in a minute. You don't need to score 13 points right now to take the lead. You just need to start putting
Get
into
into
your
a rhythm.
offense, start
Get
getting
into a
into it,
rhythm.
start
Yeah,
getting some
you're
momentum on your end.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They need to get into a little bit of rhythm, get a little confidence, and that can happen from a simple layup. But man, oh man, there's a lid on it. Bulldogs come away with it. Pass, nice pass. This idea by Brayman, picked off again though, and away with it comes Central. And man, do they have a lot? They have, I don't know, countless steals, blocks, and rebounds. Man, oh man, the differential is huge. So quarter number one not going the way of the Bulldogs. I mean, point total clearly is not in the realm of anything that anybody would expect. We're into the final portion of quarter number one here. And this is going to be the first time we have seen Central take it up, set up, and play an offense. They are looking to run. They're looking to get to the hoop. That goes out of bounds. That's maybe why they look to run and go to the hoop, because maybe they're not a set offense team. Bulldogs not in panic mode. I mean, could they be? Absolutely. They're going to end up in the single digits on the quarter here. A nice move, gave them space. Tough shot, doesn't go. Rebound, Pennell. Back up with the Bulldogs, back on the board. after a pretty bad drought in the quarter number one. That'll double them up and give them 4. Down by 11. Early on in this thing to the hoop. Kick out. The D by the Bulldog, number 22, has the deflection. He'll go all the way, kick out late. And that's what I said we haven't seen, so they can do it. And foul and the shot. They'll go for a 3-point play. And that's how quick they answer. We got a buck and a quarter left in quarter number one. And this is a tough one, man. It's exciting because the records are so irrelevant. I mean, look at this is a quality ball club. You would not think they're an 8-loss team. I didn't look at exactly who they lost to, but I know I have a lot of notes, and I'm having a hard time reading my own notes. I really am. I don't even know what any of them mean. I put them all in code.
And they take another one there, 18-4.
Yeah, and that's flipped into the hole, pumped in, and no good. Man, oh man, they're having a tough time. There's really no way to answer that. And again, late on the pick, someone had to be open 3, and it's off the mark. They're doing a nice job now. One adjustment they've made, and that'll be a timeout. Trying to end the quarter here. No, not a timeout. That'll be just a switch to Rooney or something. So they get the ball there.
To me, Greg, the story of this game, of this first quarter so far for the Bulldogs has just been the inability to score. They have
the
not
inability to stop them. I mean, there's no. I know they did that. It's right in front of me. The notes from the coach. I know that they prepared for number 22 and number 2, and those two are just the two of them combined between rebounds, steals, blocks, and points. They're beating the Bulldogs home. 3, no good, not even close. Loose ball. And oh no, that's gonna be Maurice Dunn. Nice patient move, block again. Jeepers, creepers. I mean, this is a good team. Right now, pretend you didn't look at the record. I would think this is one of the higher teams in the division the way they're playing.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Hamlin, can he get it through? He does. Saves it from going in the back court. Can the Bulldogs capitalize? One of their last possessions in quarter number one. Swings it. 3-pointer, Hamlin. And that is batted, partially blocked. And Bulldogs take it away. What a play. Nice job by, that's going to be Pinnell, and he'll go to the free-throw line. That's Eric Cesaro correction. Just came in the game. Tough as nails. Just got off the football field. He comes in, he plays physical, and he does his role. And it really is an important role. He goes 110 everything he does on the field, on the court, whatever it is, and that serves this team really well. He plays as aggressive as he can. If he gets fouls, he uses those fouls, and they're smart fouls. You're not going to make a bucket and get fouled by him, and that's part of his role. And whatever he is needed to do, he's in there to do, and he's more than willing to do it for the team. Okay, so number 44 is on the court. I don't know who the heck is. Number 44 and number 10, so the switch. Nice job by the Bulldogs.
44, I believe.
Way there you go. Nice job by the coach. They collapse. Nice job by Dunn. Basket hanging, works out for the Dogs, and they'll tack on 2. And that'll be the corner, and the Bulldogs tack on a late, 4 points late, tough quarter. I mean, what am I going to say? 18-7 after quarter number 1. Bulldogs want quarter number 2 to go the exact opposite way. They started to figure out number 22 and number 2, but we got a lot of basketball, folks. Bulldogs 7, Knights 18. We will be right back.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
And welcome back to quarter number 2. Bulldogs really want to just forget about quarter number 1. It was a nightmare. And it really wasn't horrible play. The bottom line is they couldn't hit a shot. And you get cold, and that happens part of the game. It's just unfortunate when everyone runs into that issue at the same time. It was like there was a lid on the hoop. They started to make some adjustments to at least slow down the freshmen and the freshmen. Number 22, where are you? Makai Richardson. What a player he is. He's got the size. He's got more growth in him. He is going to be a tough one to stop in 3 more years. Bulldogs done on the inbound and on the backcourt. Central with it. Central Knights coming in.
Bulldogs like he was on a trampoline there.
Yeah, all these teams in that jumble, that 18, 16 thing, all the same amount of losses. And done the steal. Second one he's had finishes. That's the big one, 18-9. Bulldogs officially on a 6-point run here. First run of any sort of the game. Maybe a 5, but right there.
And you know, like, in the first half, or the first quarter, I'm sorry, I think that was a travel. May have been a foul on in the first quarter. At the beginning of the first quarter, the Bulldogs had 8, maybe 9 shots that seemed like easy layups that just did not fall. If 3 of those fell, this would feel like a completely different game right now.
Yes, it would. And the Bulldogs move. Pass underneath, too many Knights, and that'll be another turnover. Whistle on the floor. I am.
All right. And the Bulldogs are about to inbound. 6:57 left here. The Bulldogs have brought it down to a 9-point game.
I think it was 18-4 at one point. I think it's at least a 5-point run there on, maybe 6. But look at one thing you got to agree, I think, is that we didn't see panic from them. We just saw frantic basketball. Because you're watching them right here, they're slowly chipping away back. And that's what they did, if you remember, against Smithfield. They were down however many, and they had to fight their way back, all the way back. 14 seconds left, Hamlin ties it, and obviously the buzzer beater, everyone remembers. They're getting a shot at them. They're one of those teams in that cluster of 4 or 5 lost teams. So the Bulldogs with a lot of opportunity. And like I said, this Central team, I should check out their schedule. Maybe they got through all their tough ones already. And but it's from behind, he gets the whistle against them. Nice play by Samo.
Samo on offense hasn't been able to get it going so far yet tonight. We assume that that's going to not be the case for the entire game. He's only gotten maybe 3, maybe 4 looks the whole game so far.
Yeah, I would like to see them work with him a little bit more. Maybe I don't see a lot of pick set when he has the ball, pick and rolls. I don't. It's a lot of freelance, and I think you can help him a bunch if they ran some kind of play with him. On the inbound, done the inbound. Hamlin on the ball, and quick step pass out of bounds wide. Bulldogs should get a clean turnover there. Refs having a signal. Now they're going to have a little chat about
it. Unless they're saying the Bulldog player on the bench that caught it.
Yeah, right. Oh. It's going to stay. The Central gets it. Well, the Bulldogs apparently touched it. Man, it feels like a Friday. I got to be honest, folks. Unfortunately, we can't bring you the girls' game tomorrow night, but we will bring you the Mount Pleasant game, 12:30 tip on Saturday. But the action starts at 9 a.m., folks. Tune in. It's going to be a morning, afternoon of fun. We got a nice cast coming on the show.
And we have a big announcement.
Yeah, a big announcement. And fighting for the rebound. I mean, look at the size differential. That jump ball goes to the Bulldogs. I mean, look at it. Really, they're enormous. I got to dig up their schedule here. See who they lost with. Somewhere around here. Here it is. I want to see what their problem was. Because they're a good team. I don't care. You know what I mean? There's no denying it. They don't have any great shooters. I'll give you that. We haven't seen but they play a system. and they stick with it. And right now, the Bulldogs are going to press, I think. They still have a 5-point run. We have a timeout on the floor, and we have who these guys played. They played Mount Pleasant, Smithfield, Barrington, LaSalle. Yeah, they played everybody. East Providence, North Providence twice. Let's see. East Providence, that's what Central plays. I don't know.
If you don't know, I don't know, Greg. But what
It said they played East Providence like 8 times. Is that the case? Well, no wonder they lost. They're number one in the state.
What I do know is that the Bulldogs have seemed to stop the momentum, at least for a while. The Bulldogs have seemed to stop the momentum of the first quarter from Central, and that is imperative. As I said at the end of the first quarter, it's not something that you want to rush into. You don't need to score 14 points right away and get back in the lead and get back into it. You just need to get into a rhythm. You need to stop their momentum. You need to get a little momentum yourself. And it looks like that's what the Bulldogs are doing. It's a long game.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. You can't take the tree down with one hack. I mean, the bottom line is you just got to know where to cut it so it falls in the right place. And I think Coach Cesaro, just the atmosphere. I'm going to talk to Coach Leslie. The two of them have spoken of culture, and so did the ladies soccer coach. And I see that in everything they do, and they really do go game by game. That buzzer beater is a heartbreaker, man. They came back all the way back, have that happen. Next morning, they're on our show. They're ready to have watch the film, have a walk through, run through, whatever it might be, and then they all went to the URI game as a group, as a family. And that's what sports is all about. And that's why this team right there, what a play, what a look. And nice find. It's got to be, Nico's got to be on the court. We got 10 and 44. So
yeah, 44. I believe 44 is Nico. We will.
All right, so they switched and they both playing.
They switched. They had switched.
Pass. Wow, we landed that pass.
Oh,
he dropped that from one corner of the court right on a dime. So the Bulldogs here again, 2 more points on an 8-point run, and a dangerous pass gets picked up. I like this Bulldog team with their energy and their buoyancy, their resilience. It doesn't matter how much they're down. If this team don't play in 4 quarters, they're gonna get beat. And the Bulldogs have cut it down to 9, and that was way off the board. That's a local.
And that was the first points that we've seen in a while. Like you said, it was 18-4 at one point, and then to be brought back to 18-11, a 7-point run.
Just like that. It was nothing big. No big threes or anything. I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean, like I said, I'm impressed with they remained calm. There was a little bit of frantic basketball being played, but I don't think that was because they were down. I think it was just both teams trying to run a high pace, and that kept the score down a little bit. I mean, the Bulldogs within 9 already. I mean, they almost only had 2 in the first quarter. And I've seen that before. I mean, I really have. Put on the ball, and they're going to swing around the perimeter, not where they're at their best. Right now, their big men are not in. Number 22 always in, gets his own rebound, puts it back for Central. And, I think Central's lineup, I think, is way more effective when you have 22 and 2. And 5 is a pretty good player. And loose ball, and guess who? Puts it up over the top, and again drops it on 9. These guys are good at that, man. It's a good miss. So the Bulldogs fortunate. Central's had about 3 misses. And again, underneath, way to keep it by Dunn. He's a tough player. Again, he came off the football field. Good kick returner. And nice spin, finish it. And he gets the bucket. It will be a 3-point opportunity. And the Bulldogs folks right back in this thing. And I have full confidence. I can care less about the scoreboard at the moment. This team, like I said, they're going to chop away. That's Coach Cesaro's mentality. 1 game at a time, 1 quarter at a time. Okay, that crappy quarter, forget you haven't played it, and just play your way. And it seems like the players on the court, because of their maturity, they remain calm, which allows them to start a whole new game in the second. We're live, and it is off the mark. Got to hit those. And again, crashing the boards. There were 3 Knights. We have a 22-13 score. The Knights are up by 9, all the way to the hoop. Nice D, but that's a good take. I mean, that's tough. What do you do? If he did anything more aggressively, he's going to go to the free throw line. That's a tough shot to block. Picked up his dribble, swings it outside. We got Caleb Williams with it, and we're going to have him. We're going to do this brothers thing that I got to come up with a way better name. But the Williams
I think
brothers,
we should
Caleb.
continue to call it the brothers thing.
Yeah, but there's a good casting crew, and somebody notified me today that I totally forgot, but they'll be on if you're the one who did it. I totally forgot. And the miss goes to the Bulldogs, 26-15. And it's up, and Bulldogs second chance still can't get it. So that's those are misses that you need. And man, we'll take it right back from behind, and you can't pick it. And it's in the corner. To the hoop. About a 12-footer, no good. Bound should have been a whistle. No, wait, what are you going to call that? A foul, all right. I was going to say, it was not a jump ball. So the foul goes against Central. This is the longest team I've seen, man. The reach of these guys. I mean, this is a big opportunity, though, for this Westerly team. And as far as the other sports go, ladies basketball is the only other sports. They have all their stuff, but they can't reach it. So there'll be an action again next week. Oh, no, tomorrow night. Yeah, but unfortunately, we can't bring it to you.
Yes, but we want to wish good luck to the girls.
Yes.
I believe are they in Scituate tomorrow?
Yes, they are. And they're going to go 3-0 in the division this week, which is a heck of a week if you can do that. It really would end the week well for them. And like I said, a win here with the Bulldogs. They're neck and neck, the ladies and the boys. Bulldogs basketball team fighting for that 8th area. You give that playoff spot's assured. You may have to play in the play-in game, but if you're there, if you're 8 and under, the play-in game will be at your own gym. If you're up in a higher seed, it's a play-in game on the road.
You know, I have to say, and this is just this. Sorry to interrupt you. This is just strictly from my eyes from the past 10 games or so. Tori Algieri is a beast at rebounding.
He's a dirt dog, man. That's what I call it. One of my friend's parents used to call me that. But yeah, he's the one. He will dive. He will knock you down if you need to be knocked down to prevent the bucket. He'll nail a 3-pointer if the other team forgets about him, and sometimes they do. Look at that rebound right there. 2 people, and you're not getting a jump ball. Look at the pivot work. That was beautiful.
He's constantly pulling down rebounds over 2 people that are taller than him.
Jump ball. He's a strong kid, and I don't even know him at all, but he's a strong dude, and he's fighting for these. But you can be as strong as you want when the guy you're going against can reach the darn rim. You eventually got to make them do it the hard way, and this is what they've done, which I don't think is a bad thing by the Bulldogs. But back to Algieri, yeah, what a contributor he's turned into the core. And the Bulldogs have a lot of them. They do look, right now, I'm looking hands on your hips, never a good sign. A team that's winning never has their hands on their hips. A team that's annoyed does. And I see a couple players, big players, only one at the moment, but there was just a few. But you don't want to see that because you know that they're not tired. They're frustrated. So halftime can't come kicking off because you generally got to get to 40 to have a prayer of winning a ball game. So a few more and they're halfway there. And that up over the top attacks the rim when that game plan effective. Yes, I would say it is. There's dribbling by Hamlin, gets by 2 people off the rim, too strong, gets his own rebound, up and in, and the Bulldogs answer. And the dog pound needs to wake up a little bit. They're not only there to bark when you're winning. You need to bark when things are going wrong to get them going, and they've just been too quiet.
I think, honestly,
I challenge the dog pound. Call the show.
All right. I don't know if they can hear you, Greg, but we'll try. We'll tell Lisa.
They're there for the hard times. Anyway, it's easy to cheer when you're winning. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to talk crap. There's not a lot of Mount Pleasant fans here. The top right corner, I do believe, would be the Bulldogs JV team.
Well, I would hope there's not a lot of Mount Pleasant fans tonight because
Look
we're
at
playing
this.
at Central.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Scouted. And who comes away with it? Number 44, one of them. A reach-in foul against Central. All right, they got a 12-point lead. They started the quarter with what, an 11-point lead? So
14,
just like that. What was it?
I think a 14-point lead.
14, okay. So, I mean, you want to get it in single digits. You're not going to. Unless you bang a 3 here, which, you know what, they're probably going to try. 31 seconds left, try to make it under a 10-point game. Hamlin has it, last shot. Shot clock is off, folks. First half about to be in the books. Few seconds left. Bulldogs would love to trim off a little. Hamlin has it. He knows the time. And works off the pick, stays on the outside, nice D. Swinging. Baseline, head fake, nothing there. Nothing with Hamlin. They're getting close. Wide open. 3-point opportunity. No good. Bulldogs can get the long rebound. They got a turn. Quick pass. Back. Shoot. Baseline. No good at the buzzer. So, low field goal percentage, folks. Low field goal percentage and 2 players. Combine the 2, and you're down by 12 at the half. Bulldogs have 17. The Knights have 29. And the bottom line is they're going to figure out something to do with number 22 first and foremost. He's a freshman, but he's a beast. And number 2, they're big, they're fast, and they attack the rim very aggressively. So let's see what the Bulldogs can do, because one thing you can't do at the half is get taller. And if they could, that would be what I would tell them to do. So that being said, we're going to take a quick break.
We're going to actually, Dave, hold on. Right. Before we go to a quick break, let's watch the dance team, and then after the dance team, we'll go to our sponsors.
Sounds great. I'll just be quiet, though.
This month is Gavin's 1-year anniversary here at KMA. This month is Gavin's 1-year anniversary here at KMA. I think the biggest change that I've seen in him is his self-confidence.
Really been a good thing to me. I got bullied all through like 2nd grade.
Watching Gavin grow into, a self-sufficient, independent young man. And it's been a wonderful thing to see.
It actually got me wanting to teach here. It's made me not get bullied this year.
We're so lucky to have somebody like Sensei Mike and his team to be working with our kids.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, the Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly. All right, halftime is almost over. We have about 2 minutes left until we are back. We want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors, the Thirsty Beaver in Westerly, Roof Right Roofing, Remy's Cycle, and Teddy's Toys, Rios Barbershop, Lathrop Insurance, Ed French and Sons Paving, Kiefer's Martial Arts, Precision Fitness, XC Media Design, specifically XC online ordering, John Fazaro at Coldwell Banker Coastal Homes, D&V Mechanical, and Wireless Zone. And Braden is with me. Braden, buddy, you are a student at Kiefer's Martial Arts. Tell us how much you love that.
I've been doing it for about a year now, and I'm a purple blue belt in BBT in black belt training, and I love it.
What's your favorite part?
Peter Pan's.
Peter Pan's? What's that?
Where you climb on top of a pad on the top of it, and you get to sit on it for 3 seconds.
All right. Well, there you have it. There's a lot of fun. They do a lot of great programs for children, and they also have adult kickboxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, adult karate, and now they have kids jiu-jitsu as well. So check that out. Thank you so much, Braden. Enjoy the rest of the game. Greg, what are we got going on for the second half? What do the Bulldogs have to do here in the second half?
Well, they got to clean up that train wreck of the first half they had. I'll tell you right now, I mean, it is what it is. It's black and white. You got to You got to shoot better, and that's not. It's easier said than done. I mean, sometimes you're just off for the night, but they can't afford to be off for the second half. And secondly, figure out a way to stop this freshman. I mean, number two's kind of sizzled. He's in and out now, but the bottom line is if you can neutralize this guy in any way and get a couple shots to drop, you'll be fine. I really think that. But I'll tell you what, if the third quarter continues this way, I don't think they're going to be fine. I got to see that this adjustment's been made and that it works. So that halftime provided them with enough time to make an actual adjustment, implement it, so the players can run it, and on the fly to figure out something to stop him. I don't know. And size matters. Nice head fake, stop, drop, pop, no good. Rebound again. There's three of them down there. I mean, he's running. That's him. He's running guard. He's got 1 3-pointer on the season, and he's taking it down the court. They just cannot fit it. And it'll drop. And Hamlin takes it off the court. Came over with it. Again, the Bulldogs have not tried many. How many times have they been blocked? Seriously, man. I mean, like,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
And I don't want to get mad. I don't want to say it's their fault because they are way under. This is the biggest team we've seen all year. Lengthwise, I mean, if they're standing and reaching up, they are the biggest team. Without a doubt. We are outsized, and it has hurt us. And unable to finish that way, we're going to go with a pair of free throws. I mean, Jesse Samo, they've neutralized him. He's been pretty much non-existent. Hasn't taken a lot of shots. Hamlin hasn't been able to drive and then distribute because his arms in the way. There's the long arms in the way.
I don't think that I could be wrong. I'm not sure that Jesse Samo has scored tonight yet.
I don't know. Yeah, I know that. I have seen nobody on offense get hot yet. I mean, they got Jerry and Pumpkin on the block, and they was off on the first one. Their percentage, field goals, free throws, everything is just it's low. I mean, you don't, and they're getting in trouble here. It's starting to get deep now. 14. They should get another 0 for 2. Free throws and then bat out of bounds, and it'll go Central's way. So, I mean, they got to get in gear. Basketball always comes down to the fourth, we know that. But if you can't stop it for 3 quarters, why would you be able to do it in the fourth?
And you got to wonder about confidence right now. You gotta worry about confidence. If you're us, you have to worry about confidence, and you have to worry about whether or not they're like. Hopefully, nobody is losing. He had the rebound there, got taken away. A wide open three.
Yeah, that's not their game. I've seen them shoot 3 threes, and I think they were all air balls. I'm going to be honest. They're an attack-only team. They're not a high echelon team in our division, but right now, how they're 2-8, I got no idea. Because in a vacuum, it's picked by the Bulldogs. Just this game, they're the better team. Bulldogs got to make, and there's time. There's plenty of time. 4 quick points, just like that.
I believe that was Andrew Plumpton.
Yeah,
and we have. It's one of those things, right? Every game is in a vacuum in this division.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, like this head fake and looking for the foul doesn't get it. They're down by the Bulldogs knee. The Bulldogs, they can make if they can start their move, get that momentum going. Wake up, that's the gymnasium. It's quiet. Someone's got to come on. No one's coming on helping anybody. You know what I mean? Everything's freelance. To the hoop, and I'll give it to him. Hey, Lucas Pinnell. And the Bulldogs, again, down that 12 points. Really want to cut into single digits for the fourth. Plenty of time. Central, not in any rush. I think they're employing this offense too early. I think them doing this is going to give the Bulldogs a chance. They're not in attack mode anymore. They're settling back into either a zone or a man, and that just forced the Central timeout because that's 6 quick points for the Bulldogs. They're only down 10 now. Very, very doable. They made a quick on-the-court adjustment, and now it's the counter move. It's the chess game. I love it. Coach Lazaro made a move. Bulldogs exploited it for 6 straight points, forced a timeout, and now it's up to the Central coach to make his move. It's like live action chess, live action full contact chess.
Absolutely. And, one of the things that I saw at the end of the first half was a moment where, and we've talked all night about how this Central team is so much taller. They're so much lengthier than everybody on the Bulldogs. But there was a moment where Hamlin went down for a rebound, went down for a layup, missed the layup, and got his own rebound, and it was seemingly uncontested. And that was a moment when I went, Hamlin's he's an amazing basketball player, one of the smallest guys on the court. Allowing him to get his own rebound in that, I was wondering in that moment if there's some level of complacency that's starting to set in on the Central team with the big lead.
That's what
Maybe
I mean.
getting
They're doing this. They're
overconfident.
shooting all these threes. That's not how they did it in the first half. That's not how they got this lead. They haven't even hit one of them. If they don't go back to that attack offense, I fully expect a victory from the Bulldogs, who now are only down 8 points. Just like that. Just like that. It was 14 Central possessions, a minute and a half on the clock ago. And the Bulldogs now are down by 8 points.
Dunn has been the standout tonight, I believe, for the Bulldogs.
They spread out their numbers, and he pretty does have close to the best. Another 3, they're 1 for a lot, and that's horrible to allow him to just run the baseline. That's fundamentals. That's going to make Coach furious. Blocks out of bounds, Bulldogs have it.
They did get, I believe, 2 of their first 4 shots were threes, and they've been cold ever since. Right at the beginning of the game, they hit a couple threes to start, and I don't know that they've hit any, maybe 1 since then. But and now the Bulldogs are the ones that are attacking the rim.
Now, man, look at this. 14-point lead has dissolved back to 8. And that is kicked out. Bulldogs get the turnover. And they bounce past a little behind them. And a little strong offensive rebound. Foul to the count. I don't know what that double tap means. I don't know why I was leaving the court. What's going on? Oh, that was a technical. Oh. Central is inbounded. How do they get the ball out? They got the ball out. All right, well.
There was a little bit of a confusion on the court as well, not just here in the booth.
Oh, yeah. And trying to work. Nice job getting through the pick by Hamlin. To the hole, off the mark, the rebound, Bulldogs. Got to move.
They haven't been finishing well.
So, what's that?
The Central hasn't been finishing well when they set up their offense, even when they're driving to the hoop.
Yeah, I don't know why they've employed the setup. Run the court, give them 22 and go. I mean, we can't stop them. We would have to use 2 players as a foul just to keep his numbers down because they're not great free throw shooters as a team. They're not very good. And those 2 particularly. And that's blocked. We're going back and forth here with blocked shots. Get a little sloppy. Cross court. We got to be winding down the third halfway through. And the steal. And the putback is good. That's not what you want.
And like you said, the Bulldogs really need to get it down to single digits going into the. And there's, I believe, his first 2 points of the night for Jesse Samo. And if Samo can heat up at the end of this game the way that we all know that he's capable of, I think the Bulldogs have a shot. And that would be a charging foul. Greg, are you getting excited?
Oh, I love it, brother. 8-point ball game. Hamlin has it. Jim's a little more excited. Done with it on the near side. Bulldogs playing calm and collective. Down 14 not long ago. 12-score pass, dangerous. Dunn has it, made pass. Samo for 3. Bangs it. That's what they needed. That will wake up the dog pound, and they are only down by 5 from 14 to 5 here. And the foul is going to be on the floor, so they'll get possession, but they're not going to go to the free throw line. Or are they? We're in the penalty at the moment. No, they're going to inbound. A lot of fouls to give, actually, still. And man, oh man, have the Bulldogs made their move. They're pressing here. And that's just the attitude and the culture that Cesaro creating. What a steal by Hamlin, and he gets away from it. Quick pass
And another,
inside. And where is that going? Nobody knows. We got the ball
sloppy basketball happening
Holy
right now.
God.
Can they get it? No. They get another opportunity. No, Hamlin again.
Hamlin has it. No score for the Knights.
We are under a minute left in the third.
And they can make it a one-possession game here. That is incredible.
What great footwork there by Hamlin.
Great basketball game. It's very reminiscent of the Smithfield game, I'll tell you that. But I think that this classical team, throw out the record, I think they're one of the better teams we've seen in a little bit. Hand in there. That's what they've excelled at. They have great reach. But the Bulldogs on the block at the boards have done a nice job crashing, and they give them 2 chances there, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Number 22, man. I'm looking forward to I was watching this guy grow. He is a freshman, unless there's a typo, it's right in front of me. Makai Richardson, and man, he's a good player. Free throw shooter percentage is down on the scouting report, but man, do you get an effort on the court? He's a game changer, actually, and he's only a freshman, and he's going to grow more. That means the dude's he's 14 years old. He looks like a man.
He is gonna grow more, and
holy mackerel! And he's a good player. Got 1 out of 2 there. So the Bulldogs got 6, and they got to move quick, and they end up with it. No, we lost it, and that's going to do it for the third quarter of play. Third quarter goes to Westerly, who has now trimmed the lead, which was at 14 at one point in the third, down to a mere 6. 2-possession game. 3 quarters in the book. Bulldogs 34, Knights 40. We'll be right back.
The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
And welcome back to the show, folks. Quarter number 4 all comes down to this. This is a big one for the Bulldogs. They made up some ground in quarter number 3. They were down by 14. They brought it down to 6. They gained 8 points. This one here, they got to gain 7. They got to gain 7 if they want to win it, and I know they do. They're in that flurry here of about 8 teams that have 5 losses or 4. 6 teams. And they're playing 2 of them. They've already defeated 1 of them, so this would put them up towards the top of that group. You obviously have the group on top in Division 1. I don't want to say the unbeatables, but they kind of play at their own level with Hendrickson, LaSalle, Plastico, Barrington's included this year. Those 4 teams are just they're elite. And then you have a group that's scratching their way to try to get into that play-in game. See, if you end up at an 8 seed or better, You may have to play in the playing game, but at least you're playing it at home. And the more wins you can tack up, obviously, the better chances you have. Bulldogs trailing by 6 with the ball in the fourth, and for some reason, I see the ball. I don't know. I have confidence in this one. Nice move by Hammond. Quick, stripped again though. Quick hands by Central. Coast to coast, loses it. Nice D with no foul called. Samo secures it, and the Bulldogs on the move here.
The way that Samo secured it, when there was seemingly no, he didn't even necessarily know if there was anyone around him, but he had to secure it because of the history of the game so far.
Yeah, I mean, these guys' arms are everywhere. I saw the same thing. And that gets tipped out of bounds by Central, and they are going to, Bulldogs are going to inbound under their own hoop. They got a man here on the post, so he didn't like it, and they reset and started with Hamlin. Bulldogs down 6. On a move here, we got a foul, reach in, I'm guessing. And that's a waste that'll help Bulldogs get to the line quicker here. We'll get them in near bonus. I was going to say, when we were on our break, this is a fast one, folks. There has not been a lot of whistles. Not a lot of free throws on either team. Not a lot of stoppages. And we're in. And how the heck did they
What
trick
just
the Bulldogs?
happened?
They tricked the Bulldogs on the inbound. Bulldogs were not ready at all. And they were mulling around. And watch them lose by 2 because of that. Because that stuff kills you. And Hamlin answers with a quick 2. So back to 6 and go. 4, excuse me. But yeah, I don't know how that happened.
We'll rewind the tape. We'll rewind the tape on that, and we'll talk about it on Saturday.
Go ahead.
No. I have no idea what
Crossover
happened.
moves. Kick out, open 3. Hasn't been there, man. And they hit it when they need it. Who are you, my friend? You are Carlos Lopez Mercedes Jr.
40.
And they nail a 3.
It's 45 at the moment. So
And we get 2. Nice job. I'll tell you right now, if we didn't have Hamlin playing the way he's playing tonight, we'd be down by 20. They're on the floor, gets it away without the travel call. The ball, they throw it away. 3-on-1 they had. And they are now down 7 here with 6 minutes to go. Bulldogs have 1 day off, back in action. I'm telling you, those are weird times, and you never know what you're going to get out of your crew. Noon time on a Saturday. Who are they playing here? Mount Pleasant they're playing. And that Mount Pleasant has 5 losses, same record. So it's a big game. This is huge. And they got to make their move kind of quick. You can see that Central is slowing down their offense, but they do not run a good set offense. And now I see a nice break and score for the Bulldogs. This crowd needs to wake up here. They really do. Force a timeout. It's a 5-point ball game. And the biggest mistake I've seen Central make here is when they had their foot on the gas, they decided to idle off and let time run off the clock. But there's a lot of time, and you can score fast. They pulled their foot off the gas way too early. When they run a set offense, it's not very effective, and I can see that's probably why they're 2-8, because other teams have figured out a way to slow down at least number 22. If you can do that, you're going to beat them, and that's why I see a comeback as extremely feasible here for the Bulldogs. They're only down 5, loads of time left in the fourth, and for weapons, we just saw a 3-pointer, the first one. What do they have other than number 22 that can beat you?
And I got to be honest, right now, there is maybe nobody in the world that I would want to have the ball in their hand on a fast break more so than Dunn for the Bulldogs. He has been such a clutch finisher all game, and his last score right there that caused the timeout was truly just a thing of beauty, and I think that this is anybody's game with 5 minutes left and 5 points separating the two teams right now. It is anybody's game. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left, which is forever in basketball.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be an exciting finish. I wish for the Bulldogs that their dog pound was a little rowdy here. But we got a great game in front of us. They're pressing. Can't get it in, and they do. And that's going to go to the Bulldogs. Stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and the turnover when they needed. Jim's awake. They're on their feet. They're ready for this comeback. They've been down to just 14 points in the second half.
And I believe, Greg, didn't you say somewhere in the second quarter that generally speaking, teams need to score 40 points in this league to win, to have a chance at winning, and the Bulldogs are there right now.
Hamlin goes to the line. You're absolutely right. They're both right up in there, and the Bulldogs, they almost would be winning if they didn't start so cold from the field. They've really been pretty cold.
Well, that's what
I think this game is so close. Their field goal percentage is horrid. It's not good, and but they're not playing sloppy basketball per se. I'm seeing the attributes and qualities in the Central defense. I mean, and in size. I mean, look at number 22. Look at number 23. Those and number 12. I mean, we don't have any of those guys' sizes. And we're still in position to win this thing. Coach Cesaro wants to call a timeout. And, well, another little break, like you said. It's forever, and it really is.
And that's what I was saying. Those first, that beginning stretch for the Bulldogs where they had, 9 or 10, 8, somewhere between 8 and 10 shots that were simple shots that just didn't fall. They just got a bad bounce, or they were just off of it a little bit. If 3 of those fell, they'd be in the lead right now. It's a game of it's a game of little things that all add up, and they've all added up tonight. And Hamlin's going to go back to the line for his second shot, so we'll be live on release. This has been a fascinating game.
Right? It's a fun one. Yeah, it's going to be a heartbreaker if they lose. A loss in this game could be devastating, really. Losing like in the fashion that they did in the last game. They came all the way back in the last one, lost on a buzzer beater, came all the way back in this one. And they really, really got to finish, or else the morale, it really does hurt the morale for a bit, whether you want to admit it or not. And they've missed their fair share of free throws. The lead remains 5. There's too much time, I think, to be settling down, and that's what Central is doing. And if that's what they want to do, the Bulldogs have done a great job when they when the Knights try to run a set offense. And he ran off the pick there, no room. Doesn't have his dribble. Nice pass inside, though. So it makes me shut my mouth. That was a great look. Threw it up high and converted. Bulldogs have to answer quick, and he's going to try, and it doesn't go, and they have it missile. Nice throw. All the way to the hoop, travel, I think.
The problem with upping the tempo, I know you feel like you got to do it when there's, 5 minutes left in the game and you're down by 7. But the problem with upping the tempo is I don't know if that is a game, and we're going to go to a quick commercial break as we have a player down. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has ever...
And welcome back, folks. I don't know, we got a technical foul here. All right, no. The Bulldogs are matriculating their way back to the line. Number 12 made his way to the line somehow here. And that's where we're at. And that's not good. Bulldogs are running out of time now. I mean, they really are. Time is a concern here. And the first one is no good. They haven't shot particularly. I mean, field goal percentage even for Central isn't good.
Why is there no one from Central at the?
Okay,
Okay,
it was
here we
two
go.
people. Yeah, they were using it as an extra hidden. It's a little trick to get an extended timeout. As long as they're standing on the court, the coach can talk to them during free throws. So he was implementing whatever he was, and we're live here. And the Bulldogs getting near some must-score situations, and missed 2 free throws, get their own rebound, put it right back up in 2, wasted opportunity, and now they're in trouble here. To the hoop, nice flip. I don't know. Oh my Lord! Holy macaroni! I don't know, a windmill. I don't know what to call that.
He is doing everything. He is doing everything that he can to put the Bulldogs on his back right now.
Yeah.
And I love to see it. He sometimes plays like a street ball player, like that.
I'll give you that. He has that in him. Yes, he does. And I know that a lot of times coaches don't like it, but he does, and it's effective at times. I mean, he can do it. I mean, even in that pass, you can see it. For 3, a huge one. Nails it from the top of the key. And the Bulldogs are back down only 4 points. We got a game here, folks. If you're just joining us, we are live at Federico Gymnasium, quarter number 4. Bulldogs versus Knights. Bulls, now it's time to begin to think about playoff seed. All these games come into that. The Bulldogs want to play right. They want to make the playoffs first and foremost. And secondly, they'd love to have a game here. These are the games that matter. The Bulldogs, last game, they came back from down 11 and lost on a heartbreaker at the buzzer. Now they can come back from down 14, or down only 4. Plenty of time left. And I think Central's game plan is the one reason the Bulldogs have this opportunity. They stopped attacking and started running a set offense, and clearly that is not their strong point. I mean, right now, even nobody's moving and trying to help. Late pass. And, I mean, they got nothing but maybe pop a 3 and off the nice job on the pick. Double, they found his man and didn't get the charge call. They miss it anyway. Bulldogs have it and need it. Samo has it. Will he go to the hoop with it? He does. Does it go in? Bulldogs rebound. Foul. They'll go to the line for 2. Great job by the Bulldogs. Wow, this is great. 3:18 to go. A lot of time. But, man, every tick matters. At the line, Andrew Plumpton, a regular for the Bulldogs. I mean, I'm 22 as a freshman. I still can't quite get over that. Like, holy mackerel. He's bigger than he makes the referee. Look at the size of it.
And he's only going to get better.
And bigger and better. He's going to fill out his frame. Are you kidding me? He's going to be muscular. He's something to watch. Anybody's game here, folks. This is what it's all about. Some say all you need to watch is the last 5 minutes of a basketball game. And a lot of that statement is true. But a missed free throw again for the Bulldogs, who are under 50% on the day. And that's not where you want to be when you come back.
They're well
and
under
misses
50%
both.
on the day.
That's not the first time they've missed both. That's a killer. If they convert here, now you're going to lose time. So I'm missing both. That was a biggie. Down 4 here. Plenty of time, though. And jumps it. A little room. Kicks out late. Nothing there. Nice recovery. And a running floater. That's a tough shot. Who has it? Jesus. Oh. Yeah, number 22. Who else? And a long free throw. A long jump shot. And Hamlin secures it. But here we go. Bulldogs have it to the top. Pump fake. Up. Doesn't go. Block. It's got to go straight up with it. You don't need to put the ball on the floor. When you get the ball and you're under the hoop, you get the ball, you go straight up. When you put it on the floor, all you are doing is allowing that defense to catch up. That head fake, there was nobody there for it. And by the time he went to go up, they were all there. A lot of frustrating little things, folks. And it's only a 4-point game, but at the end, I could probably, even without reviewing the game, give you a list of 10 reasons why we don't have more points. And that
Oh,
is
absolutely. Yeah, we can definitely do that. But I mean, not necessarily that's productive right now, but we can do it. It's all of the little things that the Bulldogs have not executed on today have been the reason why they've been playing from behind since the very beginning. And
what happened? Why is Central allowed to talk to their team and we're not? That seems like a unfair thing.
And the referee seemed annoyed by that a second ago when Plumpton was at the free throw line. He was demanding the referee down on the right side was demanding that two Central players get on the line for the free throws.
And at the line is 5. He's having a good game as well. They haven't shot free throws well. He nails it when he needs it. Makes it a 5-point game. Still 2 possessions.
I can't, other than the Hamlin one from a couple minutes ago, I can't think of another 3 that the Bulldogs have hit tonight.
No, me either. They haven't shot a lot. That wasn't the game plan. They put one up there, and that is nowhere near. Offensive rebound up and in. Jesse Samo.
He's there when you need him.
It. And this is where they're going to have to. I don't think Central's slow offense is good. So I think that the Bulldogs just have to have patience and do what they do.
And they're going to say that was a foul and they're going to the line?
They're in the penalty. It would have been. I would have been. Which would make it 1-1 live on the release if we miss it. We'll see how they set up. I'll be able to tell. And no, we've got 2. And misses the vert. That door is still cracked open, folks. I mean, think about it. The Bulldogs had 2 points with like 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and they're at 47. And miss them both. Bulldogs get the rebound. Can they capitalize? They just did the same thing. Can they make up for it? And I think the high hit today is done in Hamlin at the moment. Excuse me. I mean, Samo's banged a couple threes. I would love to see him get a little help to create more. When he gets it, he seems to have to either do it all himself as far as gaining space to shoot, or he dishes off. They got to send a picture. What is that? He just pushed him. We got an issue going on the court. Because Cesaro all the way out there, and we had a frustrated Bulldog walk off, and now the Bulldogs, I don't know what the heck happened. They're going to inbound anyway. We got 3 minutes to go. Quarter number 4. 4-point ball game. Dog pound on his feet. Federico Gymnasium. This is their Friday night hoop action. Nothing going to be in the gym here tomorrow night, but Saturday there will, and we will bring it to you. 12:30 tip versus Woonsocket. And they played Woonsocket twice in these final third of the season. And this is just a big one. And he's going to go to the hoop, spin move. Man, oh man, and nice D by the Bulldogs. And why? We get right back. And chance number 3. They can't, they're outside, stays with them. It's size there, but they're just not big enough. I mean, jumping straight up and down, reaching the Bulldogs, they're a foot shorter. Never mind. But they're in the break. Got the inbound. Should have wasted time, but he buries a fadeaway in his eye. Man, oh man, 2 and 8. How did this happen? Maybe I got last year's record or something. Nice look inside. Go straight up with it. They don't do it. They always put it on the ground. Jumper doesn't go. Gotta get a point here. Loose ball, and they're not gonna. They're gonna settle down and sit on it, and they have a 6-point lead. This is a huge defensive possession. And a little aggressive. Hamlin get the whistle. That's okay. So again, tomorrow morning, folks, 9 to 11, tune in. Sports Talk with the voice. Myself, Greg Morano, alongside producer owner Ben Barber, and we'll have some guests coming on. Soccer coach Angelo Luzzi with his team. He's got a nice announcement, I do believe, and we're gonna have Jay from XT Media Design. It will be a good show. Maybe a little call-in time, who knows? But right now, the business at hand is getting more difficult. They're just not quite running out of time is what they're doing. Rebound doesn't go, and they can turn this into a a whole minute possession and foul. Where do we go? Where do we go? Are we in the penalty? Yes, we are. So it's going to be a 1-and-1. Make one, you get a second, and Bulldogs in trouble. The way I look at it, the way I see it, I mean, I saw it come back the whole game. Really thought that they had grabbed tempo, shaving that lead down the way they did. Somewhere along the way since then, they've lost it. There were a lot of timeouts, a lot of breaks that prevented them from getting into that, getting momentum, getting into that groove. That compiled with two other factors, I'll say, and one is a low field shooting percentage. They got to shoot better, especially from the free throw line. That's huge. I think they did a pretty good job on the boards versus this team. The second problem, bottom line, is this team is just bigger, like way bigger. It's effective. It's like number 22 is not only just a tall guy on the court; he's an athlete, and they use him in a lot of different ways. And you have to focus on him, and he can run off players, so leave other players open. So as this team with one senior only plays together further, they're going to be good. This team's going to be good, and it could be next year. And that's good. And here we go. Bulldogs have to answer quickly. And they lose it immediately. You can see the frustration now. Trying to put a nail in it. And they get the steal. Oh, the whistle. Yeah, no, was there a whistle? It was. And not happy are the Bulldogs. The bench is flipping out. Coach Cesaro unhappy. They must have whistled Hamlin on the steal, I'm guessing. I don't know. Either way, this game, I do believe, is nearing an end. Officials sorting it out.
I feel like the referees aren't even getting along with each other in this game. I don't know, like from my perspective, like the it's been kind of chaos the last 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes in real time, the last 4 minutes or so in basketball.
Yeah, the scoreboard. See the fouls. We are winding down in the fourth. Scoreboard is telling us how much time is left here, and it's not a lot. And this would be the technical foul got sorted out versus the Bulldogs. So not only will they get some shots here, they're going to get the ball back, and they can put a nail in this one. And they put down number 1 all the way back to 9. They can make it 10, and they're going to get possession, and more time is going to come off the clock, wherever it is. Good again, and now the task is monumental. This team is the bench is fired up in a group still. Bulldogs are on the court.
What?
I don't know where the technical. I saw it a steal. I thought it was going to be a reach-in. Somebody had to have said something inappropriate. That's my only guess. And you have an angry Bulldog bench over there. That coach said was not happy. And wasting time right now. That's what they're doing. They get to reach in the cheap one. And how much more time do they have to waste?
Well, this was not a pretty game the whole way through, and it got really exciting here at the end. And a bunch of calls did not go the Bulldogs' way here at the end. A lot of fouls. It feels like every 5 seconds. It feels like every 5 seconds. And Lisa, if you can hear us, can you flash the scoreboard, please? I know that sometimes you listen to it on the on your phone, so if you can flash the scoreboard, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, sounds good. And it's not helpful that their field goal, their shooting has gotten better throughout the game. Bulldogs going to stop their attack to the rim. And we're going to talk to the coach about it, and that is off the mark. And we are about done with this thing, folks. This thing is buttoned up. And Central, I'll tell you what, they are living proof. We just saw it here on the road on a Thursday night. To play a game like they played, coming in with a 2-8 record. Man, oh man, I don't know who was on the court for those 8 losses, but the guys that took the court in black and gold here tonight came to play. And they took this one away. It's in the books. Didn't go the Bulldogs' way. They'll be back in action on Saturday for that makeup game versus Mount Pleasant. Tip for that is 12:30 p.m. We will bring it to you. Before that, 9 to 11, we got Sports Talk with The Voice. We're going to have Ben Barber, the owner, with me, and some good fun guests. This was a fun one. Kept you interested. They almost got us to the edge of the seat, but we couldn't quite get there. And final score, Central Knights 59, Bulldogs 47. They're going to go back to the drawing board. But that Central team, I'll tell you what, I don't know, that was one of the better teams we've seen play this year. So that being said, we'll see what Coach Lazaro has to say on Saturday. And that's it for me. Until then, folks, enjoy your weekend.
Hey guys, it's Ben from 321 Westerly, and we need your help. We absolutely love bringing you the sports games every single week on 321 Westerly and supporting Westerly High School sports. And we have heard countless stories from aunts, uncles, grandparents, people across the country, alumni that love tuning into these games. And we need your help to keep those games free for the community. We're looking for sponsors for the winter and spring sports right now. We have very reasonable rates, and it's an incredible return on investment. You're going to get social media posts, video ads, radio ads, articles, all sorts of stuff. Email us, team@321westerly.com, or call the number in this video, and we'll see you soon. But we really need your help, and we would love to get some more advertisers so that we can keep bringing you Westerly High School sports.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly, or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.